right, folks, imagine the chaos looming if a billion-dollar college sports industry is given free rein to buck Title IX standards. Well, that's exactly what we're staring at today. Let's dive in.
Jane, let's hold the horses for a moment. What we're essentially dealing with is the rescindment of what was considered by many as 11th hour guidance. It was likely set for revision anyway.
Revision? Oh, give me a break, Ralph. This whole situation screams disregard for gender equality. Trashing Title IX isn't some tweak. It's a potential setback for decades.
Decades of what, exactly? Title IX was landmark, no doubt about it, but we need a pragmatic approach here. The interpretation that the prior administration was attempting was way too expansive. You're talking about a radical reallocation of funds that these schools weren't ready for.
So we should just let the rich get richer, huh? All those revenues should just continue to flood into football and men's basketball without sharing the pie equitably? That's not pragmatism, Ralph. It's just plain selfishness.
Jane, have you considered the legal can of worms this opens? Without solid legal grounding, you'll end up creating more litigation headaches than solutions. The absence of a clear directive from Congress means carte blanche doesn't exist.
It's fascinating you mention Congress, Ralph, when it's the colleges themselves riding the gravy train. Do you really believe they can't share the profits more fairly?
Yes, let's share, but within reason. The market dictates some of these realities. Expecting a sudden redistribution tilting on gender parity without a foundational structure isn't practical. Schools need guidance.
Guidance? Ha! They need a moral compass. You're too caught up in historical precedents, Ralph. Times change, realities shift. Do we want to be the society that backtracks on equality just because it's practical?
It's not about backtracking, it's about finding sustainable solutions. Why don't we encourage colleges to innovate in their own revenue-sharing models instead of imposing sweeping mandates? That way, both genders thrive without the heavy hand of potential Title IX misinterpretation.
Ah, there it is. Innovation as an excuse to sidestep responsibility? Well, I'll tell you, Ralph.